Are you up? Are you ready to sip this tea for all the astrology signs? We are going to see what this new moon in Leo that is happening on Sunday, August 4th, this Sunday, what is happening and what is going on with that energy. Come in, everybody. Let me know how you're feeling, where you're watching from. Okay, how you're feeling, where you're watching from. We're going to get into the all signs horoscopes. Okay, this new moon in Leo is one for the books. Okay, how are we feeling? Happy birthday to all of the Leos celebrating a birthday. This is your time. This is your season, honey. Let me know if you are a Leo. Okay, if you're celebrating a Leo, you got a Leo that you love. Okay, speaking of love, love is associated with the sign of Leo because it is ruled by the sun, and the sun is shining every day. No matter what happens, the sun is going to come out for you. So with this energy, we are celebrating with a Reiki, heal your heart chakra, okay? For your self-love, family love, relationships, all of those things, for peace and harmony in our relationships and knowing our worth and knowing our value, honey. So the way I've been doing these Reikis are a little bit different. Happy birthday, are a little bit different. We're doing these like guided Reiki sound baths, where I'm working us through all of our Reiki all of our chakras while we're doing the sound bath. So it's really like an immersive type of experience. Then after we do that, we're going to get into our channel messages, tarot and oracle, as well as just what comes through during the Reiki and beyond. The next day I post the altar and I post up the Reiki report. So if you're interested in that, definitely secure a spot on my website, BigEmpressEnergyLLC.com. And as well, I'm also booking live call sessions and pre-recorded readings on my site too. Okay, so yes, honey, let's get into it. It is Mercury day. The moon is in Gemini, and we are approaching that new moon in Leo, okay, which we will be feeling. And there is a lot going on. I talked about this kind of in the week ahead horoscope too, about the topics and things going on. Okay, with Venus, okay, there's a lot happening, but at the same time, there's not too much happening. Can you feel it? Can you feel that? Give me 1 second. I'm hearing a beep. Hold up. Yo, the spirits, they are up and at it, yo. They are up and at it. The spirits are with us, y'all. Okay, I woke up. I was like, we need to get this tea. We need to figure out what is going on. I did the written horoscopes yesterday. They are posted for all the signs. Check your sun, your moon, and your rising. But we're going to go into the details, okay? So this new moon is happening in the rising. Okay, this is happening at 8:13 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. I thought it was at 7. Let me double check because, child, the way that these moons be acting up. Yeah, I was right. It's at 7:13 a.m. Okay, my computer software is a little bit messed up. It's at 7:15 a.m. Okay, and this is at 12 degrees. Which is a Piscean degree. It's actually so funny because when I'm looking here, it says 12 degrees, 34 minutes. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hello, alignment. Hello. I love 1, 2, 3, 4. That's one of my favorite numbers that comes through. It's just like, baby, we got to get there in steps. 1, 2, 3, 4. We all have to start somewhere, right? And so, yeah, the Leo season doesn't feel very bright. Probably that Mercury retrograde that's in Virgo and going to go back into Leo. And also we are in the midst of a lot of cosmic chaos, which we was feeling in Cancer season. And the astrology is going to continue to feel like that. Okay. 2024, So yeah, y'all, okay, we have to kind of create our own light. Like we have to tap in with the solar energy. We got to stand in the sun, okay? We got to really go back to basics, to our inner child, and do these things that are inspiring us, that are creative, that are getting us outside of the box, that are innovative too, okay? So with it being a Pisces degree, we could feel that we are wanting to do some deep healing, connect, and also help others. When we have so much problems in ourselves and in our or in our life, when we can make someone else's day better and we spread that light like the sun does, we can actually gather our own dopamine, endorphins, whatever the hell, to feel better, okay? To feel better, because it is actually an act of being in alignment with the divine. Okay, Pisces is all about that merging energy, that compassion, that feeling and healing. Okay, so we are gonna have the new moon, then as well, the Venus is entering into Virgo, which is the sign that it is not loving, okay? It is like the detriment of Venus, which means that Venus is having a harder time. And on this new moon, Venus will be at 29 degrees, a critical anaretic degree, highlighting that Venus is having a hard time, okay? Realizing that relationships, love, money, values, self-worth, self-care, how you've been, showing up for yourself, all of these things are going to be highlighted in this new moon in Leo's, wanting you to pick up your chin, okay? Keep your head held high, have pride, okay? Work on your spine, work on your posture, get your hair done, okay? Get your hair done. I'm planning my next hairstyle. I'm about to take out this hair, rest, okay, get back to my natural hair, and then we are getting into a completely new look. It's gonna be giving Leo. I can't wait. Okay, it's gonna be giving Leo. It's gonna be lit. If you know, you know. If you know, you know. Leo is known for the hair. Leo is known to have beautiful hair. Leo is known to stand out from the crowd. And it's also very dramatic and theatrical. Maybe you want to go to a play, go to a musical, observe the drama, sip some tea, okay? Or as well, maybe your life is getting a little bit dramatic, a little bit theatrical. Someone is wanting to be the star of the show. So that is another thing. All right. So we are seeing that Venus is at 29. Okay. And is going to be aspecting, Uranus too. So this weekend we have a Venus square to Uranus, and we can kind of think back, if you remember, around Taurus season. No, I'm lying to you. June. In June, we had Venus and Uranus conjunction in the sign of Taurus. And now we're getting the first square. So this story is developing. So you can think back to June and see like what kind of breakthroughs or upsets or surprising shocks happened in, your connections with your loved ones, or even with your finances and the goals that you have. So we're going to be feeling that shock again. Now, Venus and Uranus wants us to think outside of the box with love, and maybe even, do something, honor ourselves in ways that maybe we wouldn't have done before. We're trying out something new and trying out something fresh. Okay? I'm on YouTube as well as Instagram. Someone on YouTube asked me, what book is this? I was using the Honeycomb Planner. You can order one. Basically, this is going to tell you about the transits. It's going to tell you everything that you need to know about the transits for the collective, as well as your own personal. So when you order one, you got to put in your correct birth time and date, and then they'll give you your own transits. But this is for people who know how to read a chart, okay? Like if you don't know anything about astrology, I would not recommend this. There's no interpretations, no delineations, no advice. It's literally just a bunch of glyphs, squares and triangles, okay? But it is really cute, and it is very helpful if you know how to read a chart. Rich Rising, thank you. So yeah, this weekend is bringing in some shocks and surprises within our couples, okay? And I think that's going to be highlighted too with celebrities, because Leo also rules over our celebrities or famous people, maybe influencers and people who have like a really huge following. We could even be having them visit us in our dreams, okay? Dreams with people, celebrities, influencers you've never met, okay? But yeah, that is tea. Rich Rising, beloveds. Yes. Okay. So that's another thing happening with this moon. There is also this energy, I feel like, with Pisces, I mean, not with Pisces, with Leo being ruled by the sun, we want to look and see what is the sun going through. And so this new moon is aspecting Neptune. Neptune is asking us to, with this Venus and Neptune activation, we could be feeling like, okay, we're more creative. You know, this is a great time. Leo is a sign of creation, of birthing. This new moon in Leo is about giving birth to something new, something creative, something from our, you know, our spirit, our womb. Okay. A very fertile season, so like it is in general. But yeah, the new moon is making an aspect to Neptune. Now, Neptune is also about the fog and things that were hidden. So we can be getting some new information around something that wasn't quite clear to us. And it is going to be having a harsh aspect to Neptune. So in a negative way, you have to protect your immune system, okay? Making sure you're taking care of your physical health, because we can be more prone to illness when Neptune is being activated. We can also be prone to, you know, like letting people tell us what we want to hear and not digging deeper. So we don't want to just take things as face value. And Neptune, this could be bringing certain disappointments as well within our own, the way we care for ourselves, within our own love life, within our money, some sort of disappointments or activations like, I want to do better. I need to think of more creative solutions. This new moon in Leo is really about giving birth to something completely new, something that you have a lot of pride and courage and in, okay? Yes, absolutely. Yes, definitely take care of your health. We're already feeling a lot of this energy. We can feel the energy of the new moon like a few days before it happens. So we are definitely very much in that energy of needing to take extra care of ourselves, take extra care of our immune system, and also brace ourselves for these shocks and surprises. The things that we know about Uranus is like so often we can know, okay, we're going to be having a Uranus transit coming through here. You know, Uranus is going to be activated. Okay, anything could happen. And then that's the thing about Uranus is it always catches you off guard. Okay, you put that in the back of your head. You're like, okay, whatever. That's what the chart says. But there's some things that are really just smack us out of a delusion and back into reality. And that's what Uranus is going to do. So you can be like, okay, Miss Lady, okay, Miss Thing, whatever you saying, but I'm telling you, Uranus gonna get you, okay? Not in a bad way, but in a way that is like, this is for your evolution. This is for your freedom. This is for you to tap in with your inner innovator, okay? With this being such a potent and fertile new moon, Uranus is also wanting us to rebel against the status quo or things that we have accepted for too long that could be making us sick mentally, physically, spiritually. Neptune. Uranus and Neptune about to wake us up, okay? Like a cafe colombiana. Love that for us, okay? But I'm embracing this energy to know that we are really trying to align with the Leo energy of joy, pride, and courage. So maybe we gotta, you know, realize that we do, you know, need to grow our cojones and we need to live in our power, okay? And recognize our responsibility to ourselves and take pride in the work that we do and the life that we live and the courage that we have and being called to be scared but do something anyway because it's bigger than you. Because it's bigger than you. Oh, new moon on my MC. Woo! Giving birth to big things in the best way. Leo's placements, Aquarius placements, Taurus placements, Scorpio placements, really being activated through this new moon, okay? Why is this happening? Why is this happening? So I'm using my other computer to stream and the mouse is not working. And the mouse literally just stopped working. Why? Like, yo. Let's see if I activate the keyboard. Nothing. Yo, this is actually insane. It's like my mouse just disappeared. That sucks, okay? Because I try to do a banner so we can keep along with the thing, and I also don't know how this live is going to be able to end without the mouse. Ciao. This is actually insane. What the fuck? Something is, yo, the spirit, okay, it came back. The spirits, you guys, we cannot make this up. So I'm here, like, trying to do this on my computer. On this computer, nothing is touching that computer. I have two computers. Nothing was touching it, y'all. Nothing. And it was moving. This mouse was moving that computer. This mouse was moving that computer and I didn't have it. This is like, all right, babes. Whoa, Aries. Let's get into Aries right now because I am blown. I am literally blown. Oh my Lord. I did not know things like that could happen. I mean, I did, but it's like still scares me. It's like, babe, you knew that that could happen, but like, why does it happen? I'm going to keep this computer close to me. Very close. So hopefully the mouse can stay there. I'm tripped up. I'm sorry, y'all. That was crazy. The spirits, and also Mercury, mother effing retrograde. Okay. So yeah. Anyway, Aries, are we in the building, Aries? How are we feeling, Aries? Okay. How is we feeling up in this dancery? Aries, we're going to go in order of the sign of the zodiac. Yeah, spirit communication always amazes me. We started off this live and there was like a buzzing going on downstairs from some electronic, and then the computers were like co-connected in a weird way, and I'm just like, whoa. I feel like spirit's energy so deeply, so deep, especially like in the rising. I don't know. I feel it like all day, but I definitely feel in the rising when you first wake up and you're kind of like still adjusting to being a human in this world. Also, I am ruled by Mercury, so Mercury retrogrades always impact me. Not the exes. Okay. So Aries, this new moon is happening here, inviting you into I feel like this inner child healing for Aries and stepping into your creativity and the purpose that you are, like life purpose, like you're birthing some sort of life purpose. And I also feel like Aries is trying to have fun. Aries isn't trying to take things too seriously. Aries has been going through a lot. It's one of the signs that has been kind of expanding the most in 2024 and late 2023. So you are kind of implementing this new energy and it's solidifying here as we are reaching closer to October. You're going to be feeling that complete transformation of self closer to October. But right now you're easing into it and it should be feeling better. It should be feeling a little bit more fun. But Mercury is retrograding into your 6th and 5th house. So I feel like with this, if you have been neglecting any aspects of your physical health or taking care of yourself, you are going to be needing to do that, make your doctor's appointments and doing things like that. And then when Mercury is retrograding here in your 5th house, okay, there could be certain miscommunications and misunderstandings if you have children in the way that you guys are communicating, like maybe not really understanding or seeing each other's point of view. So this can bring up certain things like with that, or, you're working on something that takes a lot of time with your own kids and with your children. That could happen with Mercury retrograde. Also, y'all, you have been feeling Saturn in Pisces and it's retrograding now. And so I feel like Aries is going through a purification process with this, where you're wanting to give up certain things that were helping you to escape, that were helping you stay in a comfort zone, that were not helping you to grow. So that's another thing that Aries has been going through, and you're going to be feeling it with Saturn being in this retrograde, okay, with you. Now the Venus and Uranus square could be impacting your the ways that you make money, and spirit's wanting you to have more freedom with the way that you create. So it's like opening up to like August abundance, like opening up to what you're creating for yourself, and maybe making money in different new ways, or making connections, making community, making stability in this way. Some of you guys could be making money with children, working with children, or doing something that is serving the youth. Oh, congratulations. You lost 28 pounds since April. Yes, Aries, bless. And that is a really big feat for Aries too, because with the North Node in Aries, Aries could be actually gaining more weight, or it's harder to lose weight sometimes for Aries. Depends on your placements. Like, I'd have to look at your chart. But yeah, if you are an Aries and you've been gaining weight or just maintaining weight, that's also because the nodes in your sign, whatever the North Node touches, it makes bigger, and it's in Aries. So you can also think of this as strengthening your aura and making your life purpose bigger. Okay. And it just feels like Aries, you do have some fun things on the agenda, a lot of things to do, maybe some of you guys with your siblings or your relatives, your family members, okay, or some short trips that can actually be like very playful. So Aries, it's time to prioritize what feels good for you, for real, okay? Okay, then we got the Hermit card. This is kind of speaking to that Saturn and Pisces energy, where it's like maybe some of you guys are cutting out certain bad habits, cutting out certain maybe people that reinforce these bad habits or that speak fear into you. And it's like the Hermit is like, you need space for yourself. And you have the Judgment card. So it's like, don't, oh my God, yo, it's so annoying when we can pick out everything wrong in our partner or our mom or our kid. And it's like, but you still are sitting like your ish doesn't stink. Like you're made of roses and everything. And it's like, baby, them roses are attracting bees that sting, okay? And you also, it's like, don't look at what other people are doing and correcting them, but reflect on yourself and maybe how you maybe have been overly critical, over harsh, overly demanding on other people, or maybe you've been doing that to yourself. The Judgment card is like a realization and awakening to take action, okay? On something that's going to be bringing you confidence, something that you are passionate about. Page of Wands, Queen of Wands, okay? Aries, okay, so it should be a fun time. You know, it's a fire season and you're a fire sign, period. Now we're on to Taurus. Woo! Are the Tauruses in the building? Are my Taurus and my bull gang in the building? Taurus, like I said, all the fixed signs is in the hot seat in this moment, okay? And that does include our beautiful Venusian Tauruses. So with Leo season, this is highlighting Taurus's family connections as well as your home. Okay, so with the new moon and Venus in the sign, you could be feeling like there's some things that you want to renovate, redecorate in your home, in your space, like organizing, making more room maybe for new decorations, or making more room and things that flow, like changing where you have your altars, maybe where you meditate, where you pray, like your dining room energy, like wherever you spend a lot of time, maybe even in your kitchen. This is saying that there needs to be, or there is some redesign happening here. Now, in terms of family connections, this can also show that maybe there is a Leo in your family that you are, that you have a very strong karma with, okay? Maybe that you are celebrating too, since it's Leo season. And this can also change up those family dynamics because like Venus is here with Uranus. So there could be like maybe some unexpected thing you're having to pay for your home, or you're wanting to move and you're looking outside of an area that you thought you wanted to live in. And there could also be some unexpected changes in your family dynamics. Maybe someone's feeling away. You're feeling away about someone. It could be feeling a little bit uncomfortable, or they're not just honoring your freedom, and they could be projecting as well onto you with this energy. I would also say, Tauruses, with this, you're going to be getting a lot of clarity around your friendships and around your dreams, getting really clear on what you're co-creating with the universe for the long term. And maybe even using social media or the internet in a new way because of the Neptune in the 11th house. Taurus is expanding a lot on their own spiritual for their own spiritual benefit and their own, like how we say, like your own mental health and stuff like that. So Taurus is really focusing on being better for themselves and for others. So it's important not to let other people gaslight you. And you could have some new fun ways of making money, or new opportunities of creating stability, or maybe even buying something that's going to be bringing you a lot of joy. Because around this time, we're going to have Mars and Jupiter close together in your house of money. No, dead ass. Taurus loves to cook, huh? Or it loves to eat, either one. Either one. Taurus. All right. Gemini. Also, one more thing about Taurus is that y'all might be having certain things that you have wanted to do to your home, do to your space, that's coming back around. Or maybe with your family, maybe it's like a family trip. It's coming back around because Mercury is going to be retrograding in your fourth house, bringing up like, you know, something that you have to fix that maybe you had wanted to for a while and you didn't get around to it. And like now it's like it breaks down again. Now you got to get it fixed. Okay. Or this could be miscommunication with your family members or people that you live with. All right. Yes, the cards. Thank you. Thank you. I was like, wait, hold up. Taurus. Taurus. Ay, mi madre. Y'all got the Mercury retrograde card, the Six of Cups. Okay, Taurus, y'all probably going to be hearing from an ex as well, or maybe a family member or friend you haven't heard from in a minute, because it's coming with the Knight of Swords, which is a communication card. So you're hearing from people you haven't heard from in a long time, or you have a lot of memories. What's important is also to know who you are today. Because like, there could be people trying to talk to you like of the version that you were a year ago, 5 years ago, 10 years ago. They still see you in that way. They still see the older version of you. So it's like you can't let the way that they see you impact how you show up today, because you've done a lot of work on yourself. And even if some people pretend not to see it, they absolutely do. Six of Wands reverse. This is also a sign that things are going to be working out in your favor. You're going to be successful in this. Know that you can do this. And it's like, who gives a F what other people think? Because they're looking at something that from the lens of a too long ago. Period. Love that. Okay, Gemini. Gemini's sun, moon, rising was good. Gemini having their way this week today with the moon in Gemini. But I do believe the moon is going to move into Cancer later on today. Okay. But we still have Mars and Jupiter in Gemini, which is going to be, should be pretty fun. Okay. Should be pretty great for Geminis. So this new moon is happening in your house that has to do with being hella busy and communicating and expressing yourself. So, you know, Geminis are known for the way that they speak, the power of the tongue, the way that we can manifest things, okay, by speaking them into existence or by writing them down. And this is a time where it's like if you had lost your journaling practice, if you had, you know, lost your voice in some way, it's time to find it again, baby, okay? Ariel, find your voice, Gemini. Speak on it. Like, don't be afraid to speak up. So many people want to be bad. Yo, I saw this tweet. It was like, everyone, now go with me here, okay? We're going to come back, okay? We're going to come back around. They said like, oh, everyone wants to be like a sugar baby, right? Let's say you want to be a sugar baby. You want someone to trick on you, right? But you can't even tell your nail tech when you don't like the shape or you don't even like the design, baby. You got to open up that throat chakra. You got to be able to speak on and be very confident with yourself, okay? Why that comes to mind is that so often sometimes, like, when there's certain things that we don't want to make other people feel uncomfortable, that we close our mouth, right? We don't say what it is, all right? Whether it's with our nail tech. Now, baby, you know I don't have that problem. You could tell I don't have that problem. But it's like, find your voice, okay? You need to speak on it. I feel like Gemini should also be working on their manifestation boards, their journaling, waking up and writing, waking up and scripting how you want your day to go, how you want your goals to go. Okay? And I actually also believe that your throat chakra is, every chakra is connected to each of them. Someone said to the heart, it's really connected to your solar plexus. They, you know, and as well, the sacral as well. So it's like, you need to have the power to know that your voice is worthy to be heard. Your point of view matters, you know, and you're vocalizing your power and you're not just letting things happen to you like a doormat, right? Gemini, we also see that Mars is in Gemini, and so this is giving Gemini a little bit more energy. Maybe you're feeling like you want to go burn off some steam, going on hikes, going to fitness classes, doing things like that. Because when Mars is in your sign, you just have more energy. This could also be energy to follow up on things that you wanted to do for yourself, for your environment, for your community. Now, Mercury is going to be retrograding in your third house. So you guys are really going to be feeling that Mercury retrograde where people are misunderstanding you, misinterpreting. If they're hell bent on not getting your point of view, then that's that. As long as you spoke on it, as long as you said your piece, that is going to be great. Venus is also going to be entering into your fourth house. So you also are wanting to like make your day-to-day life here more beautiful, pour into your family members, pour into your loved ones. The Venus and Uranus square is going to also come as a big shaprok is a shocking surprise. I just made it up. It's going to be a shocking surprise, a shaprok that's going to come like kind of out of nowhere because Uranus has been sitting in our 12th house of things that are hidden. And again, this can come through your communication or with siblings and family members too in that third house, or maybe people in your local community or your neighbors. You could be having some surprising communication with your neighbors and stuff like that too. Maybe they're playing their music a little bit too loud. Maybe they're having a domestic violence. I don't know. No, we pray not. We pray everyone stays safe in this energy. And as well with the being Leo season, being careful because it is a feisty energy and we never want to leave our candles unattended. We want to be very careful with our fires, especially in Leo season. A lot of fires be going on in our hearts. And sometimes just random ass fires. Okay. Now y'all got the 3 of Cups reverse. And so this feels like, it's very much also giving where the new moon is happening in your house of like communication, but it seems like the communication can be low vibrational into this energy of gossip. You don't want to be in a circle where when you leave the room, you're the topic of conversation, or where like, and that is just so uncomfortable, and just feeling like people who just keep things very surface level or superficial. It's like maybe you're wanting to get deeper with people as well. There could also, some of you guys could be in a messy third party situation where like you're talking to multiple people or the person you're talking to is talking to multiple people. All right. And we have the Queen of Swords and the Page of Wands. Okay. I feel like Geminis need to put some people in their place. Queen of Swords reverse is saying like you need to speak on things, but not be super cruel about it, but just be very matter of fact about it. Okay. Zam. And it might be with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. Jai. This new moon is very spicy. This new moon is very spicy. Okay. Now we are going to do our next sign, Cancer. Cancer babies, how are we feeling? How are we feeling, my Cancers? I love that y'all just had your season, listen, I want all Cancers to know I fuck with Cancers for real. A lot of people were mad at me because I was saying Cancer season was hard. Babe, it was hard. We had Mars-Uranus conjunction. It was hard. In Taurus, on Algol, it was hard. Nothing against y'all. Okay, Cancers, are you in the room? Let me see your crabs. Let me see your 69s. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. God willing, this live will save. Yes, Cancer season is always emotional. It really is always emotional, y'all. And with me, I don't have no Cancer in my chart, y'all. So, I don't have no water in my chart. Except the fact that I'm in the Pluto Scorpio generation, which really means nothing. Yeah. So, me and emotions, I don't like them. But we deal. So, Gemini risings. This is a great time for my Gemini. or Gemini, sun, moon, rising, okay? Check whatever sign. But when we put Cancer on the horizon, on the eastern horizon, this new moon is happening in your house of money. In your house of money, and the moon, which is your ruler, is in your house of money. So Cancers, maybe you're getting new jobs, new opportunities. Maybe you're purchasing new things that are making you feel more, you know, like the new version of yourself that you became in Cancer season. Is like you're changing certain things about you and you're investing in that. You know, I feel like you're also not only making money, but investing it in your self-care and your self-practice, maybe as well, and certain things like massages or things that are going to make you feel better and pour into you. This is a good time if you're looking for, you know, a new job to definitely go out and do it. The moon is in your house of money, baby. The only thing I would say about it is that Mercury is going to be retrograding. So it could take, like, the money takes a little longer to get to you. You know, it takes a little longer to secure the position. Maybe there's multiple interviews or something. But typically, take advantage of this energy in this first week of August, because then also once Mercury goes back into Leo, this is going to kind of show also, okay, that money that you had made or those opportunities, save them, hold on to them. Okay, we're not taking things for granted. You guys are, this would be a good time for you guys to dive deeper into your religion as well, or your spiritual practices, and making them fun, maybe doing different retreats or like visiting different spiritual centers. That could be really exciting for Cancers. And also, y'all have this Venus Uranus in your house of friends. So y'all could be feeling like you're outgrowing certain friends, you're outgrowing certain communities, or maybe outgrowing certain dreams that don't align with who you are becoming. Thank you, boo. Yes. So friendships are being highlighted. You could maybe meet a friend or meet someone that is like different than other people you ever met. Maybe they're eccentric and they show you like a whole new side to life, or they bring a fresh energy to your life. But if you have some people here who have been stale and stagnant and haven't been wanting to grow with you, that is going to be made hyper aware in that new moon. Okay. So remember that too. Only thing I would also say, Cancers, being careful with travel. There could be travel delays or disappointments in travels, or if you travel, there's like bad weather. Okay. Oh, maybe you are traveling. Got the Six of Swords. Six of Swords. It's a big card about transformation, but it's like, baby, we have a lot of worries about how it's going to happen, when it's going to happen. You know, y'all could be focusing too much on like, you know, the mind, or anxiety and worry and fear, and spirits wanting you to trust that they are taking you somewhere that is like over the rainbow. It's going to be okay once we get there, and you kind of have to let divine lead. Okay. You guys also have the Eight of Cups. This is about going on a journey. This is about leaving out your comfort zone, knowing when, okay, that was cool for a time, but now it's my time. It's my time to transmute this, to transform this, or go find something that makes me feel better on the inside out. And then y'all also got the Hermit. I knew it, yo. I knew it. When we got the Eight of Cups, I thought it was the Hermit. The Hermit, y'all need to also, with the Hermit card, reflect, dive deeper into your spirituality, your religion, your studies, focusing on things that are enriching your mind. Okay? Period. Are we having fun, Cancers? Leos, it's your time. It's your birthday, Leo season. I love it. I love it for us. Leo, happy birthday. How do I get, like, y'all know what I'm trying to do. It's happening on this one. It's happening on YouTube, y'all. It's not happening on my phone. I don't know why. But anyways, if you're on YouTube, you got that spectacle. Thank y'all, YouTube. Do we have, what's it called? Leos in the building? Let me see. Leo, stand up. We love the Leos. As soon as I said that, I heard like a hawk. Like, I don't know why. Didn't even sound like a normal bird that's usually around here. Leo's in the building. Okay, give it up for yourself, y'all. Okay, with the new moon in Leo, it's giving new moon, new me. And Venus is in your sign, so you've been looking better, feeling better. But Venus is also about to make that square to Uranus. So Leo's really going to be impacted by that Venus-Uranus square, which is basically going to be some sort of disruption, breakthroughs, breakups in relationships, or also radical self-love is coming through too, because Uranus is all about something radical, free-forming, something innovative, something we've never done before. Maybe you're loving yourself more than you ever did before. Maybe you're loving yourself deeper than you ever have before, right? You're knowing your worth. That's what this energy is really about. Mercury retrograding in your second house can show like starting to retrograde in your second house can show that you're wanting to save your money as maybe it's going more than it's coming. And then when it goes into your sign, you're really going to be impacted by that retrograde, which is really just about slowing down. You know, you're in your fresh season. So it's also about slowing down, reflecting on what are your goals for this upcoming year? How are you going to expand your light brighter and better than ever? How are you going to be embodying this courage and confidence? And what are you taking pride in? What are you putting your heart in? Is it in alignment, or is there some new love, some new interest, some new way that you want to love on yourself that you want to invest in? Like, I'm seeing people just be like putting down cold turkey certain things, you know, maybe whatever this is, okay, you stop drinking or something because you want to feel more confident in your skin. You know, you give up like talking bad about yourself because you're like, you know what? That's not helping nobody. I am royalty, Leo. So it's like, hear me roar, ulti. You know, something like that. But like Leos are coming into that. You know, there's a heavy focus with this new moon and the Venus in Leo. Then we also are seeing that you guys could be having a lot of fun times coming through with your friends, and this could be collaborating with people of like minds. So like, let's say you do an event with somebody, or you and your friend are interested in like doing aesthetics, and so you guys go to like esthetician school. Like, that's so random. But what I'm saying is that, you know, you are finding that you're wanting to do fun things with people who have the same interest as you. And this could really be expansive too, because Mars and Jupiter are linking up in the 11th house. Another way we could see this is that you are taking a fun and innovative approach to using the internet. If you are a content creator or something like that, this is a great time to like introduce maybe like a new like rebrand or like new way that you want to present yourself to online that feels more elevated, that feels more free, that feels more authentic, that lights your fire, Mars and Jupiter, or that feels like fun. Like you're like, actually, I do enjoy doing this, baby. I love my cap cut, whatever the hell. Okay. I love that you got added to his local sound bath at a breastfeeding event. That's beautiful. Oh my God. I love that. Okay. Y'all got the Ace of Pentacles, the Eight of Pentacles. Really, really, really giving Pentacles. I feel like this energy coming through where it's like, if you've been too like stubborn in your ways, Ace of Pentacles is like, there's a new way to do things, and also prioritizing, you know, what you're investing in, your health, and also with work. Like, are you getting those rewards? We have the Eight of Pentacles highlighting that work. You're going to be feeling like there's a lot of work to do, maybe with your actual job or with your self-development. But the Eight of Pentacles wants you to keep on, okay? But the Ace of Pentacles is saying you got to start somewhere. And then we got the Tower card. Tower card is all about some realignment, okay? We want to like redefine the Tower card is like, yeah, some shit goes left because we needed to get right with spirit. We need to get right with the divine. The Tower card. So let things fall away that are not feeling free, that are not feeling in alignment with yourself anymore. Okay, Tower card. Burn it all to the ground. It's giving like shake things up. Shake things up. Okay, Leo. Now we're on to our beautiful Virgos, our Virgos who are getting ready for their season, our Virgos who are like, maybe it's almost Virgo season. They counting down the days. Virgo. Okay, Virgo need to sit your hot foot butt down. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Okay, Virgo, this new moon is happening where you, in your house of like rest, okay, in your house of slow down. In your house of, I'm feeling a little bit more tired than usual. Okay. This is also showing that like you kind of want to restore your chi, restore your energy for your season in late August and September. So it's kind of giving like just observe, don't like stress yourself out. You know, this is also your house that has to do with your mental health. So maybe you are discovering new ways to take care of your mental health, what feeds you and, you know, what depletes you. I feel like with this Venus and Uranus square happening for y'all, there could be travel disruptions, okay? Travel disruptions, travel delays, or like taking random trips too with people. Maybe you're taking a random trip to get away, or you need to take a self-trip, self-care day, self-care trip. Being alone is really going to be a blessing for you guys. And even if this just means to being with the people that feel like home, that feel like they're a part of your heart, and you guys are doing something that is going to be protecting your energy and not leaving you susceptible, because you're also more sensitive now. Now, Virgo should also be pouring their energy, pouring their attention here into your career, because Jupiter and Mars is here saying that maybe business is picking up for you. You know, maybe there's promotions happening for you. Maybe you're reaching certain goals and dreams that you had for yourself. And that is a blessing. And so you also want to take that time to soak it up. Mercury is going to be retrograding and Venus is entering your sign. So there's a lot going on too with Virgos. With Venus entering your sign, this is saying you're wanting to bring more peace and harmony into your life. And with the Mercury retrograde, it's because you're being guided to kind of take a step-by-step approach. Make sure you're double, triple checking things, because you could also get tripped up by the Mercury retrograde. Virgos ruled by Mercury. Mercury is retrograding in Virgo. Then it's going to go retrograding into your house of rest. So it's like, or the hidden house. So it's like maybe you're seeing like, you're going to see in a couple weeks, like, damn, I've been running on fumes. I haven't really taken that break. I haven't really poured into myself. So that you're definitely going to feel that when Mercury goes into retrogrades back into Leo. If there were any misconceptions, lies, deceptions with your partner, if you're in a relationship or you have a very close best friend or a business partner, there's going to be a lot of clarity coming around that, because Neptune, this new moon is aspecting Neptune in your house of relationships. So you're going to be getting more clarity on that. You guys got the Page of Pentacles and the Ace of Pentacles reversed with the Nine of Cups. Okay. I feel this energy of like doing something you've never done before, to go somewhere you've never been before. You know, the Page is all about being an apprentice and learning as you go, being a student, being adaptable, being flexible. And the Ace of Pentacles is like, this is a fresh seed that you are sowing, but I kind of feel like y'all have been procrastinating on this. You've been delaying this. But actually, what if you knew that if you just took the first step, this is going to grant you everything that you wanted. This is going to make you feel like accomplished. This is a wish fulfillment card. So it feels like working on this is going to be making a lot of dreams, happiness come true for you. So that could be good. Okay, very good actually. Okay, but it gives also change, or like something like you got to do it by yourself. You can't wait on nobody else to do it for you. Do it with you. Do it to you. Damn. Okay. Libra, how we doing? Are the Libras in the building? My beautiful, bountiful Libras. Oh, hell no. I'm mad now. I literally was also like, oh, I'm going to go live early and I'm going to avoid the landscapers. And now it's hella early. They usually come in the afternoon. I hear them. Pissing me off. Pissing me off big. But Libras, let's get into it. Libra, sun, moon, rising. We're in the building. Libras are here. Libras are here. They're looking lovely. The new moon is happening in your house of friendship. So Libras can be making new friends. Your connections are everything. It's all about collaborating with people. Libra, this Leo season is the time to go after your dreams, your desires, the things that you care about. Okay? Thanks, Bill. As a Libra who doesn't like landscapers, no, but why are you so loud? And the most inconvenient times. But anyways, so this new moon also, so you're making new friends, you're collaborating with people. Libras, you already know that you are more powerful in partnerships. You know, this is business partnerships, your friendships, and that means that your partnerships have to actually reflect a common goal, a common interest, okay? Whether this is being there for each other, making your lives better, collaborating creatively, very, 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 very important, okay? And so this new moon is highlighting that. This could actually be a really fun and exciting new moon for the Libras, especially if they're linking up with people who see the vision. Okay. Now, this is also in your house that has to do with the internet. So maybe Libras are being called to make a new social media platform, maybe download a new app, work, add partnerships, branding, all of that stuff could be really beneficial right now. You could be getting like a deal of your dreams. Okay. Or maybe you have a personal goal for yourself, And in this new moon in Leo, you're going to be seeing, I've accomplished that, or I'm setting out to do this goal, and I can do it with my community. I can do it with this group. I can do it with this organization. Mercury, you guys are probably going to have a lot of technology glitches because Mercury's going to retrograde in your house of technology. So, yeah, that means that you have to have more patience with your phone, with your internet connection, with your computers and stuff like that, child. Then your Venus and Uranus square is also going to be happening in this house of rebirth. So it's like whatever shocking surprises happen within your relationships, or like, let's say you have to purchase something or invest in like a software, or invest in, getting an app that's going to help you organize your life. That is going to help you to have a radical rebirth. Uranus is sitting in your 8th house. Now, if you have debts owed to you, if you have debts that you have to pay, that's also going to be coming up with this new moon. If you have money owed to you, that could also be coming up too. Like where you get surprise money, in the mail. Blessed. I love that for you. Okay. I love that for you. And Libras also have to protect their health because the new moon is making that aspect to Neptune in your house of health. Also could just be an invitation to reduce your stress, because if you stress too much, it's going to show on your skin. It's going to show on your face. It's going to show on the way that you actually show up for your dreams, for your community. Okay. So Libras is really about the power of the people. The power of the people. Maybe also you're taking a very fun, exciting, long distance trip. That can be a blessing, or teaching you a lot of things and teaching you about what's important to you. Y'all got the Lovers card, the Lovers card highlighting those relationships and making a decision to do what you love despite maybe if it's something new and, you have to change, you have to update your goal, you have to update your dream, right? Because you have the Mercury retrograde card. Mercury retrograde is going to definitely be hitting you, definitely be bothering you in a way that's like annoyingly calling you to slow down, okay? Or annoying like technology glitches in that way. Nothing cray-cray, okay? Now, you guys could also be talking and communicating with friends that you haven't heard from or spoken to in a long time, but the love was never lost. The love was never lost. And you guys also got the World card in reverse, closing out old karmic cycles, tending to your responsibilities, doing what you know is right for your goals, for your dreams, for your community. 9 of Swords reverse, which could show that you're having a harder time sleeping because you're worrying too much, okay? But definitely take action. Just slow down with it. Slow down with it. Okay. Scorpio. Scorpios, how we feeling? Scorpio is a fixed sign. So Scorpios, y'all definitely going to be feeling this new moon in Leo. And I do feel like it's going to be particularly auspicious, which means lucky, for Scorpio. Okay. Okay, baby. Yeah. How are Scorpios feeling? Are the Scorpios even here? Let me know. Drop the scorpion emoji. Scorpios, this new moon is going to be magnetizing your energy, okay? Your aura is going to be expansive, magnetic. And so, Scorpios, this is your time to stop making excuses for yourself. Like I said in the horoscopes, this season is called Watch Me Come After Everything That I Said I Would. Period. Okay, Scorpio, you guys are having this. It's a very, very powerful new moon for Scorpio. And so this is a time that you want to take advantage of. Okay, don't wait. Don't wait till your season. Start this today. Okay, start this today. This is very important for you. You guys are reaching a lot of maybe goals that you had for yourself. And to new opportunities. You're focusing on work, you're focusing on your bag, you're focusing on your reach, okay? So you're actually, Scorpio is a very, very powerful and intense sign. And in Leo season, your power kind of gets like more radiant and more expansive. And Pluto is also in a fixed sign. So Pluto is a planet of intensity. So this is actually showing that Scorpios are in a very pivotal time right now. And so you're focusing on your, like I said, your career, your persona, the energy that you bring into a room. I feel like Scorpios are just working on being a better version of themselves after a lot of clarity that's been coming to you guys since your birthday. And so now you're actually able to take all that information and make something of it. Okay, Scorpios? So do not sleep on this energy. The Venus square is happening in your house of relationships. Okay, so Scorpio's been going through certain ups and downs with their relationships. You know, we had that Venus-Uranus conjunction in your house of relationships. And so now Venus is in your house of work. This could change or alter, have surprises with your work relationships, people that you work for, people that you work with. You know, some of you guys could have like a real big heart to heart and sharing like how you really feel about stuff. Whether this could also be romantic relationships and how your partner feels about maybe your, you know, how much time you've been giving them and how much you've been working, or maybe they don't agree with your work. Stuff like that is coming up for y'all. And you guys are going to be feeling more blessed when you accept the challenge of a rebirth, because that Jupiter and Mars conjunction that is pretty great is going to be happening in your house of rebirth. It's also going to be happening in your house of like money that you share with people, right? So this could be, you know, needing to, you know, pay off certain debts, okay? Or someone is buying you a trip. They're flying you out somewhere. That's not bad. That's not bad. Neptune is in your 5th house, so if you do have children, there could be an extra emphasis on like seeing your kid who they really are, taking care of your kid as well. Or this is birthing a new area of your spirituality and your creativity. So if you have no kids too, this could be saying that you're feeling more creative. And you're getting this creativity and these downloads from the divine, from spirit. We got the high priestess. So your intuition is peaking. You're feeling very intuitive. And part of you is not paying attention to your intuition. You could be ignoring it because of complacency, because of boredom, because of doubt. And Leo season wants you to awaken your courage, awaken your pride, and say, baby, I can do whatever I put my mind into, okay? And we're going to get there. And I don't have to be egotistical about it. I can be faithful about it. I can know that with faith, with prayer, with obedience, I'm going to be getting there, okay? With my ancestors' guidance, with my trust in the unseen to create something. All right. Bless. Ashe. I love it for you. Do you love it for you? Do you love it for you? Okay. Sagittarius. How are we doing? I love it. Okay. Sagittarius. Let's get into it. My Sag gang, I do feel, shout out to also all my Sagittariuses that follow me on Twitter. Okay? Because y'all really liked your horoscope. Okay, I saw that today when I woke up. Okay, Sagittarius is up and with it, okay? This new moon is happening here in your house. That has to do with learning, okay? Y'all are more curious than ever. Sagittarius is all about new experiences, all about learning new things, and all about, taking that information and transmuting it and sharing it and teaching it, right? So with this energy, this is kind of like yo bag. This is kind of like a line for you guys, okay? This is like where y'all like to be. Curious, exploring. So I feel like you guys, you could be studying and teaching yourself something new, a new recipe, a new trick, a new trade, having to do something from scratch. Another thing I see for you guys, you could be traveling, which is also a thing that y'all love to do in your bag. So traveling could be another way that you are learning new things. You're experiencing new things, right? You're going somewhere you've never been before. You're getting your passport renewed. And two, with this energy, you could be having really, really beautiful, wholesome experiences with your partner, if you're in a relationship, because we have that Mars and Jupiter in the 7th house. If you're single, this could be a great time to meet someone. Maybe you're meeting people on a trip, right? Maybe you're just like doing really fun and exciting things with your partner. And this could be also a business partner, a best friend, or a lover, best friend, partner. Okay, now the Venus and Uranus square is happening in your 6th house. So it's very, very important for Sagittarius to also make sure that you are reducing your stress. If there's something in your schedule that has been throwing you off or getting you off track, there's going to be some sort of disruption with that. You guys could also be having butting heads with your boss if you have a boss, or if you are a boss and you have employees, butting heads with those employees, because it's also our house of service as well as health and organization. There could be some surprising thing you all of a sudden have to do too, like that you have to add into your schedule because of someone else, something else. Venus is going into your 10th house. So overall, that's positive for work and money, increasing, your ability to co-create with the universe and to relate to people and to look and feel more attractive and embodied and expansive and abundant. 10 of Pentacles, right? Mercury retrograding in your 9th house can show that there are going to be, travel delays, okay, or glitches. If you're in school, there could be certain things that are glitchy, especially if you're in a formalized school with paperwork and stuff. There could be things that you're needing to redo. Make sure if you're booking a trip, you're double checking your name, your birth date, your ID, all of that. So this is really about abundance. The 10 of Pentacles, also heavy on the ancestral protection. And having patience. You guys also have the High Priestess. So this is about focusing on your intuition. It's coming in as a challenge. Maybe you guys are not trusting yourself as much, and this season wants you to trust yourself. And then you have the Tower card reverse, which is saying there's certain emotional breakthroughs. And in a way that it's internal. There's nothing around you that's oh my God, but it's inside. You're kind of having these moments where you're okay, I have to be real with myself. There are certain changes I have to make from the inside out. And yeah, with the High Priestess, it's you already know. So it's if you want to do the wrong thing, ask everybody what to do. You're asking everybody for advice. You have to go into your own wisdom or educate yourself enough to make those informed choices. Do you feel me? Are you feeling me? Capricorn. How are y'all? I'm sending mad love to all my Capricorns. Let me know if you're here. Goats. Are the goats here? Listen, because it's a little bit of a tough season for my Cappies, okay? I'm sorry, but it is what it is. You got the new moon in your house of transformation, and it's also a house that is hidden. It's just showing us damn, I had all these plans, and then didn't work out the way I wanted it to, or my plate is just too full. I have to delegate this. I have to see who can help me with this. I can't eat all of this. Okay. The new moon in the 8th house is also showing that your attention could be focused not so much on yourself in this season, but on the people that you work with. Let's say you're in a business with someone, they could be needing your attention more, okay? If you have these people that work with you, work for you, that you work together alongside with, whoever you share resources with. Now, this could be a good time to tackle things and get more awareness about your accounting, taxes, your credit, increasing your credits, making sure you're limiting your debts, maximizing your investments, if you're in stocks and stuff. This could be a good time to make your money make money. That's a positive energy with this. Or someone could be coming to you with a money-making plan or a money-making idea. This house rules over other people's money that could benefit you, that could add new money to you. But it feels like Mercury's about to go back into that sign. So if there's money owed, there could be something that you're needing to get on a payment plan, reduce and stuff. And also you guys could be getting money that was owed to you because of this retrograding in that house. Make sure you're up to date with your payments. If you change your credit card, you've updated that. And the Venus square is happening in the 5th house. So some of you guys could be having like maybe unexpected pregnancy or unexpectedly giving birth to something. Like you're like, okay, an idea whose time has come, okay? Because the 5th house is all about giving birth to something that could be very creative. If it's not about physical children. Yes, if I did your sign, you can go to youtube.com/@BigEmpressEnergy to rewind to your sign, okay? I feel like Capricorns, y'all are needing to be adaptable with this. Hella adaptable, because Mercury retrograding your 8th house is saying there's going to be some unexpected things that you didn't see before. So you really want to double, triple check things, especially if it has to do with other people, because they could really misunderstand you or not hear you clearly. That is not a lot of fun. Okay. That is not a lot of fun. And then we have the Jupiter, Mars coming together in your house of stress and servitude. So it feels like if you have anger issues, this could be something that rises to the top during this season that you're going to want to deal with and learn new ways about handling your impulsivity and your anger or stress and reducing it, especially if your stress is coming from work or because of your health. Okay, so that's another thing coming through. Be very mindful too, because not only may people misinterpret you, you may misinterpret people. The Neptune that is being triggered in your house of communication, which could show that the miscommunication could be going both ways, making sure you're being crystal clear with that. You guys got the Knight of Cups, the 5 of Wands, okay? And the 8 of Swords. Literally, y'all, Capricorn, I'm sorry, baby. You need to sweeten your life. Maybe put some honey on your tongue, sweeten your life, okay? Do a sweetening work. Put some honey on your body. Knight of Cups. This is creative. This is bringing a creative energy, a creative offering. There's creative solutions to any problems. Then we got the 5 of Wands and the 8 of Swords. This is saying there could be trouble in paradise, okay? You're going back and forth, fighting yourself about something, or you're fighting other people. And then we have the 8 of Swords, which is about how you can kind of make yourself stuck by the things that you're choosing not to see, the solutions you choose not to see, the ways that you limit your own self, or ways that you make actions that go against your goals, or take action that go against what it is that you truly want or truly desire. That is crazy. Yes. Honey on your tongue. Reducing things that cause you harm mentally, physically, spiritually. And this could even be trying to get certain people to understand you that are hell bent on not understanding you, or fighting with people when it's like, sometimes you got to lose the battle to win the war. You don't need to get every conversation like in the way. You don't have to have the last word for every little thing. Okay. Now we have Aquarius. Aquarius, my aliens, are you in the building? Aquarius is another fixed sign. So in this fixed season, it's a big one for y'all. Okay. Aqua, new moon in your house of marriage. Okay. So, and this is relationship. So this is saying now that you're focusing a lot of your energy and your attention on your partner, romantic, business, bestie, whatever it is, this is highlighting that. Whether you're spending more time with them, they need more from you, or you're meeting new people, okay? So I love a 7th house season if you're single to go out, date, and meet new people, or even to collaborate with people for things like events and networking and things, meeting people who you share that same kind of like goal with. That could be very positive. Another thing is that if you are in a relationship, you could be entering into a new phase of that relationship, setting up like the new boundaries and new understandings. Mercury is going to be retrograding into your house of relationships. So that's why I said you guys are very likely to run into an ex, talk to an ex or an old friend or old family member you haven't seen or heard from in a long time. You guys are also working on consolidating any debt and working on your credit. Venus is going into that house. So it's focusing on making money with others. Okay. Stronger together. Then you guys are also having the Mars and Jupiter conjunction here in your house of fun and creativity and play, highlighting that it's like you deserve to feel good. If it doesn't feel good for you spiritually, physically, emotionally, and mentally, it is not serving you. And this is for everything. This is for your work. This is for your relationships, your connections, your health. This is very important for y'all. And it's also showing that you're fertile if you've been trying to have like a baby or something like that. Mars and Uranus coming together here. Mars and Jupiter, coming together here can be bringing fertility. Mars is sex and Jupiter is expansion and progeny. So, period. If you have children, you're doing really, really fun and exciting things with your kids. That could be something fun, or taking a trip with them. The Venus and Uranus square is happening in your 4th house, saying that there could be some discord with family members or people that you live with, roommates, some kids, or something like that. All right. So that's another thing. Or maybe you're needing to, get a loan to like update or renovate your house, right? It's another thing going on with that. You guys have been learning a lot about financial literacy and financial investments. So continue on focusing on that. And I do feel like it's going to be paying off. Okay. You guys got the 10 of Cups saying, focus on the things that are giving you gratitude. There could be some triggers happening here as you're trying to evolve into a better version of yourself. We got the Strength card, the 10 of Cups, and the 9 of Swords. Almost feels like whatever you focus on is going to expand. If you've been focusing on the fears, if you've been focusing on the anxiety, if you've been focusing on the things you haven't been doing, that's going to expand. But you have this Strength card, okay? So Spirit is wanting to strengthen you. And part of this, you gain strength, like working your intuition like a muscle, or like making those right decisions for yourself like a muscle, and saying, my lower self might want to knock you out, but my higher self is saying my attention is better served somewhere else. My attention is better served somewhere else, focusing on the things that are working for me. 10 of Cups is really about having gratitude and focusing too on like what is going right instead of what's going wrong. Y'all could also be having trouble sleeping with the 9 of Swords. Okay. And that is because you have to quiet the mind. So maybe think of a gratitude list. Say your gratitude prayer before you go to bed. Pisces rising, or Pisces signs, Pisces sun, moon, rising. I am so pissed about the landscapers, yo. I'm not even gonna hold you. I literally said I'm gonna go live so early. These landscapers are not even gonna be around. Ha! Ha! Venus, Uranus. Okay, Pisces. Pisces, my beautiful water babies. Saturn is on your sign, is in your sign. Are you okay? Temperature check. Pisces, are you okay? Okay, you don't hear them. Perfect. I think they're done. Hashay. Okay, Pisces, this new moon in Leo is really about you adapting yourself to a new schedule that really helps to improve your physical health as well as your mental health. Okay? This season, you could be feeling a little bit more susceptible to stress or anxiety sometimes. And this is because like you are needing to organize and simplify your day-to-day routines and make sure that they're working for you, whether this is using a calendar, an app, or something to keep you on track, to-do lists and stuff like that. Okay? Now, you guys are going to be also impacted by that Mercury retrograde in your house of relationships. So you also might be hearing from those toxic people from your past, or maybe people that are not toxic, but you chose to love from a distance, coming back around. And I also feel them coming through your dreams because Pisces is so closely linked to dreams. Right? Now, some of you guys too, you might need to be making some doctor's appointments, dentist appointments, eye doctor appointments, or getting your health insurance together. Okay. Thank you for the badge, boo. Speaking blessings and abundance over you, honey. Thank you. Thank you. So yes. This is like making your appointments, going to the doctors, doing your regimens, focusing on minding your business and reducing your stress, drinking your water, and not caring what people have to say or think about you. Okay? A lot of goals that you had maybe for your schedule, for your day-to-day, for your health, that maybe you had fallen off on, Spirit's wanting to pick them back up in August. And then you guys are also having this square, this Venus and Uranus square happening, that can be bringing some communication, that could be a little stressful, that could be a little anxious. And so Spirit's wanting you to realize like how to manage it, how to compartmentalize, how to not let your feelings take completely advantage of you or take you for a loop. It's like you've worked very hard to become this version of yourself. That means that you're not susceptible to all those lower frequencies that try to take you down. Okay. This could be a shocking conversation that you have with someone that you care about that can kind of, again, like just kind of get the wheels spinning in yourself, and you're kind of like, getting more anxious or making things bigger than they have to be. So that's another thing that you guys are needing to know. Maybe some of you guys have been wanting to say something. You've been keeping it inside, and that's been causing you the stress. So the time to talk about it is coming. It's in August, okay? And we're talking about August 4th specifically, but new moons represents the new month. So whatever we're talking about for the new moon is also representative of the 4 weeks that follow. Right? So simplify your schedule. Take care of your physical health. Okay? Saturn is in your sign. Don't be too hard on yourself. Okay, no matter how many times you get down is how you pick yourself back up. Okay, and maybe there are more burdens and responsibilities for you at this time because you're going through an astrological maturity expansion, okay? Astrological maturation, okay? You're becoming a better version of yourself. So many signs got the Six of Cups, which is literally my Mercury retrograde card. This Mercury retrograde's coming in thick because it starts a few hours after this new moon. We got that Six of Cups. We got the Ace of Pentacles, okay? I feel this energy of investing or starting on an idea that you have been sitting on for a while, but you haven't actually done it yet. It's coming back around and you're ready to take advantage of it. And you're ready to make your schedule. And some of you guys have been feeling like, but I don't have the resources. I don't have the time. I don't have the space. The Magician card in the reverse is saying, if you can dream it, if you can think about it, you can bring it into fruition. You have the resources, but you have to take the first step, right? You have to take the first step. Like this new moon at 1, 2, 3, 4, 12 degrees and 34 minutes. Everything happens in levels and stages. The Magician card is wanting you to work your magic, work your power of manifestation, work the power of, your thoughts, specifically Pisces, your emotions. When you get, so many times we can know, oh my God, I have to make this change or I want to do this. But until we physically alchemize that, we're not going to do it. You know what I'm saying? We're just really not going to do it until we feel it. So use that power that you have of your feelings to motivate you to make those moves, to make the magic, to know that maybe it doesn't seem like I have the resources, but I have God, the universe, the divine on my side, and they're going to be helping me through this. And we're not staying stuck in who we were. We're elevating into who we are becoming, which sets us up for investing in new things that we do on a day-to-day basis. Okay? Love it, love it, love it. That is our reading. We did all the signs. We did all the signs, y'all. And I hope to see you for the new moon in Leo, Heal Your Heart Chakra Reiki, where I'm going to be doing a guided meditative Reiki sound bath, okay, including a tarot reading, a candle magic altar. Join me Sunday, August 4th, 9 p.m. Eastern. If you can't watch it live, you can watch the replay. It's on my site. You can also book with me a live or pre-recorded reading. You can go on my website now and choose a specific day and time. If you don't see one that works for you, you can email me and we can schedule one. Yeah, or you can go to the shop, email download the digital product, and then, from there we will email. Okay, you guys, so I hope that makes sense, y'all. Okay, I hope that you know in this new moon, it's really about finding your power, okay, shining the love within you, increasing the love, okay? It's like, literally, what is life if we don't have love to share and receive? That is the point of this new moon in Leo, and giving birth, creating something new that we haven't before, because we are each here imbued with the divine. We are each here imbued with the divine life purpose, okay? And so we're awakening to it and we're co-creating it in this new moon in Leo, okay? Thank you for the badge, my love. Speaking blessings on you, speaking blessings on everyone. Please like the video. If you want to watch the whole thing, rewind and fast forward. It's going to be on YouTube, and I'll be posting the timestamps after the live. Spirit was real in this reading, so shout out to Spirit. Bye. Bye.